Hello and welcome to Alternative City Guide, the show that tells you what the tourist guide won't. Tallinn 1990. Tourism, minimal. Fun, negotiably low. International fashion icon, Dizzee. Tallinn 2010. Tourism is at an all-time high, and who cares about international fashion icons when you'd rather be seen dead walking around in anything but designer gear. Tall skyscrapers, fancy hotels, and like any modern European city, a McDonald's can be found by any trace of history. Like any other European capital, Tallinn has an international airport flying all over Europe. For those of you from London, you are in luck. Tallinn has direct services with EasyJet and Estonian Air, with EasyJet usually having the best fares. For those of you in the rest of the British Isles, don't you worry. Ryanair offers immensely cheap fares to neighbouring Riga from all over our fair islands. Although a coach to Riga to Tallinn takes 5 hours, it only costs €10 each way with Eurolines. And even if you live in London, you can still save a bomb if you don't mind travelling an extra 5 hours. Okay, this is where I'm going to rant a little bit. When I was filming, tourists kept on coming up to me asking, "Excuse me, where can I find a hotel or hostel?" "Yep, no solo información turística, señor." And you even have a tourist guide. There are signs all over Tallinn advertising hostels, and look, all of the international hotels are visible all across town. I have searched all over Tallinn to recommend to you a perfect place to stay. Tallinn Backpackers Hostel, situated in the old town, is by far the best located and best value for money hostel in Tallinn. They offer both 6-bed dorms and double rooms. They will offer anybody 10% if you mention that you found them through me. Ace! So you, Mr. Smirky, and you, Mr. Indie Kid, I've advised you where to stay. You be alone, yeah? Yeah, bye-bye, Prat. Okay, well I'm no Greg Wallace or that Australian dude, but I do know good food around Tallinn. In my research, I found a place just off the main square. Spice Restaurant has a European/Asian menu which offers a great variety of meals, whilst having some of the best value drinks in town. It is well hidden, but it's worth the find. And for those of you on a budget, I will not judge you if you plan to watch your cash. If you want to buy your own food, I recommend you search out the only non-tourist supermarket in the centre, Remy. Even if you do not plan to cook while you're on holiday, a cheap supermarket is always a must to know. Okay, that's me being chucked up. Yes, Tallinn is full of fast food restaurants such as Hesburger and Mickey D's, which are also unmissable here. I will not even give you the addresses. And for those of you who fancy food after a night out, look out for these 24-hour food stands. Not that funny, Jesus. Okay, this is where it gets interesting. You want a quiet, relaxing drink in one of Tallinn's coolest bars? Do not look further. With shishas costing just €9 a pop, it's the perfect place to chill out during the day or just before going out. For those of you who just miss home that much, I recommend that you check out the Meta Bar. Whilst at night it is a club with cocktails, during the day it is a pub/restaurant, which has a range of food and drinks that will cure any homesickness. And if you really want your night to go down with a bang, check out the little known shots bar, Kovik Norris. They offer 5 shots for just €4.50, and the large range include My is Bleeding, Turkish and the truck driver. Hell. Finally, for the LBGT traveller, Tallinn holds one of the Baltic's best gay bars, Angel. Open only on Fridays and Saturdays, the club has a cafe upstairs and a club downstairs. You can expect drinks to be slightly more expensive than the bars, but as this is Tallinn's only gay venue, you can't ask for more. The truth is that the club seems to have a half-half gay-straight ratio, so if you want a good night away from the prostitute-ridden and overpriced Tallinn club, this is the place. But you better love Madonna, as she is constantly on screens across the club. After all that party, I guess you need to relax. Of course, Tallinn Old Town has many sites. Here's the Tourist Information Office, take down their address now. Now here's something they won't tell you. Kalidas Hotel Spa offers a full day's access to their water park, an Olympic-style pool, jacuzzi and sauna rooms. And if you don't mind paying a little bit more, they have various spa treatments including massages and a salt room, which I personally used. And gents, if you want to get away from the girls, don't you worry, you can also access a hotel's bar which has a large range of drinks at a reasonable price. Well, if you feel fragile after the night before, you can always get a Sprite. Lightweight. Finally, as every tourist realises, on the last day of your holiday you just want to use up as much of that foreign cash as possible. Old Hansa is a traditional Estonian restaurant offering such things as wild boar, bear and raw beef. And all the staff will never be seen breaking 17th century Estonian Oh, wait. Well, this has been Alternative City Guide Tallinn, and please feel free to comment on any aspect of the video and even to share your own Tallinn experiences.